Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson. And herzlich willkommen und for Osten. Good afternoon, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us, and happy Easter to everyone. Hope you're all doing very, very well indeed. Bundesliga 2 football, second division of Germany. Second division football for you all, and a big game for both of these teams. It is Erster FC Koln taking on Preussen Munster, which should be an interesting game. Two teams, both having different seasons actually. One team is looking to go top, one team's looking to get closer towards the survival. At the moment, it is Munster, who is 16th on 28 points, looking to go on to 31 and close the gap on the teams above them to only 2 points. As for Koln, with Hamburg drawing 2-2 yesterday, this is their chance to go top of the league again, but this time they face a team that are struggling. On paper you would expect FC Koln to win, but FC Koln have struggled on a few occasions this season. Have come up against teams that they should be winning against and they haven't won. I think Hertha was probably a prime example because they've been poor all season and they didn't win. But it's going to be a decent game, hopefully. Hopefully it's a good game. Looking forward to seeing a bit of second division football. That'll be interesting, won't it? Away to Newcastle, 5-1 or 4. It was 4-1 against United, but then they got battered 4-1 to Aston Villa. So there you go. It sort of evened up a little bit. I can't lie though. I was watching the highlights, and my God, Newcastle could have conceded about 6. They were diabolical in defence. Strange. They batter United, batter Crystal Palace, and then they come up against a really tough side, and then they get absolutely annihilated. Yeah, football for you. That's just football. You never know what to predict. And I can't lie. I mean, Newcastle will still get European football, and I think so Villa. Be interested to see what happens. Now then, I'll get rid of that. I don't need that. We're going to be having a look at the two lineups shortly. For some reason, I could not find out who the referees were for today's game, so I haven't been able to do the referee screen, which is very annoying. But it is what it is. Get involved in the live poll, by the way. The poll today is, will FC Köln return to the Bundesliga this season? They've been out with the Bundesliga, obviously. They got relegated, and hopefully this is the season where they finally bounce back and get promoted. And even if they don't get promoted through the automatics, they could still get promoted through the relegation playoff. So we'll see what happens. Because in Germany, if you finish third bottom, you played a team that finished third in the second division. And if the team in the Bundesliga loses, they get relegated, and the team from Bundesliga 2 goes up. However, if the team from Bundesliga 2 loses, then it means that both teams will stay in the same league as they were. So that's just how it all works, basically. It's a confusing league, to be truthfully honest. But FC Köln this season have done well. And hopefully we'll see FC Köln winning. This is a club that I will absolutely say this, that this is a club that I absolutely love. Honestly, I love the FC Köln fans. FC Köln's fans are just absolutely superb. They've got a brilliant fan base. They've got, they always have a really good atmosphere. Their anthem is just superb when the whole stadium's singing it. 50,000 seater, be full again. Full attendances. 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 in the second division is just absolutely crazy. And I love FC Köln as a club. I think they're a fantastic club, and fingers crossed this season is the season they finally get promoted. But it is a tough challenge. It's a difficult task for them. Will he be able to do it? Only time will tell. Let me just... It did come up. It came up, but I can't seem to bloody find it. Well, it said it was... I had a notification that said that. There was something that came up. It came up saying that it was on. There we go. God, honestly. Right, there we go. It's on there. Right, we're going to have a look at the two teams in full. I've got them all written down, as I'll be watching the game on my phone, as it's not televised in the United Kingdom. They don't show the Bundesliga 2 anymore in the Bundesliga in England, which is a bit of a shame. We'll have the two lineups first in a couple of moments. But first of all, happy Easter, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us, and hello to everyone in the live chat. Scott B in the live chat. Hello, you beauty. Happy Easter to Daddy and Co. Nah, don't do Easter vlogs now. Nothing happens on Easter. Literally just chill out and relax normally. On time or not to be. Hello, you git. Oi, oi. I had Newcastle 5-1 for a bloody joke. My friend was crying. That's a shame. I wasn't. Because United, Bayern won yesterday. United won on Thursday and Bo won on Friday. So, perfect. Clean sweep. YouTube centres our free speech. It's a guy with that account name. I don't know why. Be great to see Hamburg and Koln back in the Bundesliga. I'm extremely sure that Koln will go up, but Hamburg always find a way to sabotage their promotion push. Fingers crossed for this season. The thing with Hamburg is I don't know when Hamburg are actually going to get promoted, because they always have Hamburg always get themselves into a good position. They always end up in the top 3. They always get themselves into a good position. But then as the season gets towards the end, they fall apart. They just completely fall off a cliff. Now, them drawing yesterday away to I think it was Schalke 04 they drew 2-2. 2-2 with Schalke 04, and who were down to 10 men. So how the hell do you not beat 10 men? So they are now on 53 points. Koln, when they go on to 54, they go 1 point ahead of Hamburg SV. Now Elversberg obviously played yesterday as well. They dropped points big time against Dusseldorf. It's 48 in third, fourth and fifth. It's very close. Koln will go top if they win, which would be amazing for them. Hamburg will be on 53, 54 for Koln, 53 for Hamburg, if Koln win, that is. A draw will see Koln stay second. I think, to be fair though, Koln win today. They are 6 points ahead of the promotion playoff with 4 games to go. It is very doable. Hamburg at the moment 5 points ahead, but they need to make sure that they don't mess up their next couple of games, because let's have a look at Hamburg's final games. Hamburg's final games are Karlsruhe, who are currently 10th in the league. Then they have in round 32, they've got Darmstadt, who are at the moment struggling in the league, which is unusual for a team that were in the Bundesliga. And then who have they got after in round 33? They got Ulm, who are pretty sure are in the bottom 2. Yes, they are. And then their final game of the season, they are away to Greuther Fürth. So 3 out of the final 4 teams are in the bottom 5. So chances are Hamburg should get promoted this season. FC Köln, if they win, they'll go top today. Their final games, of course, of the season. Hanover 9-6 away. That's a bloody tough game, Hanover, because they have a strong side. Upcoming things, not much really. I haven't really found anything good. I can't really find anything useful this week to do. Obviously, the Easter holidays is still, with it being bank holiday weekend, it's busy. I do have a vlog coming out tomorrow night, Hartlepool versus Gateshead. But also we're live tonight at 6 o'clock on Double Trouble Darts for the second night of the German Darts Grand Prix. And then tomorrow night, I think we're live again tomorrow night. I won't be on at 6 o'clock. I'll be on late, because I don't know what time I'm going to get home from Hartlepool. The train doesn't get home until about 6 anyway. So I'll be on late for the evening session tomorrow night. But Liam should be streaming it. If not, then I don't know what the hell's going to happen. You could see if Harvey could cover it maybe just for the minute. I don't know until I get back. But there will be a vlog coming out tomorrow, and then I don't really know after that. I don't really know. You're just gonna have to be. I'm afraid you're just gonna have to be a bit patient. To be fair, you're affording all these football tickets. Where's the Boa vlog with Plymouth? Silly question. You know what's happened to the Boa vlogs. They're over. Boa vlogs are completely done and dusted. They have been for a while now, because the club are full of dickheads. Big game for Munster today, obviously, away to Koln, currently 16th in the league. They lose today, and results don't go their way, because Ulm and Regensburg are both playing today. Regensburg playing Magdeburg. No, I'm not renewing. I said I wasn't renewing anyway. Ulm have got Hertha. All games kicking off at 12:30. So, yeah, some big games for the teams in the bottom three. I bet you will bowl sweet talk you. No. Loads of people I know aren't renewing anyway, because 650 quid is just ludicrous. And to be fair, I get more entertainment and more enjoyment from the neutral games. No word of a lie. I enjoy the neutral games more than the Borough games. Genuinely. So I'd probably get more out of the neutral games, if anything. I do want to visit Bury next season, obviously. I know Bury got promoted yesterday, with 8,000 in the stadium. But I do want to visit Bury, because obviously Bury's a club that obviously fell apart. And I do want to go and see Gig Lane. I do also, next season, I want to see Stockport. See Stockport's ground. Bradford City, of course. Bradford City again. I will be going with the Plymouth lads to one or two of the games. I'm hoping they will play Bradford City, and then I can go back to Bradford with the boys. If not, I'll probably go to Bradford anyway next season. And then Barnsley's a ground I've not been to. Yeah, I'm going to try and tick off a few different grounds next year, and a couple of non-league ones as well. Scarborough, Spennymoor. I have been to Whitby with Mask, so probably won't do that one. I might not. But Scarborough, Whitby, Spennymoor. Might even do like the Devon non-league, like Redcar Town or something, like, you know, there's a local one, like, you know. So there's a few teams I'm going to try and tick off next season. Obviously depends on how much time I have as well, and money to do it. We're going to have a look at the two teams in full. Munster, obviously, fairly strong team by the looks of it for them, actually. Obviously away to Koln today, then their final games. Darmstadt at home. Then they are then they're away to Magdeburg. Where are Darmstadt and Magdeburg? 6th and 13th. And then they're at home to Hertha, which could actually be a big game, because Hertha are also down there. And who else have they got? Their final game this season is away to Ulm. Now, if they lose that game and they're in the bottom, that could be a game that decides who gets relegated. That could be a relegation cruncher. That's a fairly big game, actually. But big games coming up for all the teams, especially in the Bundesliga as well, and the Bundesliga too. How will things go for these teams? Well, we'll find out sooner or later. Let's have a look at the two teams in full with our good friend Mr. Darrell Johnson, who will be doing it in German, and I will do it in English. Let's have a look at the two teams, and we'll be starting off with the visiting side, Preussen Munster. Preussen Munster. Preussen Munster. Preussen Munster, you silly idiot. Right, let's go to our good friend Mr. Darrell Johnson. Danke und herzlich willkommen, meine Damen und Herren. Hier ist die Ausstellung für die Gäste Preussen Munster. Im Tor mit der Nummer 1 Johannes Schenk, die Kapitän Nummer 2 Michael Kirkeskow, die Nummer 4, das ist David Kinsombi, die 8 Joshua Mees, die 10 Sebastian Mwaka, die Nummer 14 Karolampos Makridis, Die Nummer 15 Simon Schäder. Die 20 das ist Jorrit Henrich. Die 22 Dominik Schad. Die 23 Malik Batmaz. Und die letzte Spieler Nummer 32 Luca Bazzoli. Auswechselspieler für Preussen Munster Nummer 26 Martin Behrens. Die Nummer 7 Daniel Carrera. Die Nummer 13 Florian Pick. Die 18 Mark Lorenz. Die 21 Rico Preisinger. Die 24 Nico Kulis. Die 27 Jano Terhorst. Die Nummer 30 Etienne Amenido. Und die Nummer 31 Humbert Aaron Frijonsen. Und für erste FC Koln. In Tor Nummer 1 Marvin Schwab. Die Nummer 3 Dominik Heinz. Kapitän Nummer 4 Timo Hubers. Die 6 Erik Martels. Die Nummer 7 Dejan Lubesic. Die Nummer 9 Luca Waldschmidt. Und die Nummer 11 Florian Kainz. Die Nummer 17 Leat Pachlada. Die Nummer 19 Tim Lempel. Die Nummer 29 Jan Thielmann. Und last but not least die Nummer 42 Damian Downs. Auswechselspiel für 1. FC Köln für das Tor die Nummer 26 Anthony Rachopi. Und die Nummer 2 Joel Schmid. Die Nummer 8 Dennis Hussein Basic. Die Nummer 13 Mark Uth. Die 21 Stefan Tigges. 24 Julian Pauli. Die 27 Imad Wodic. Und die Nummer 36 Michael Sponsel. Und die letzte Spieler mit der Nummer 47 Matthias Ollison. Right, and I'll do the lineups again in a couple of minutes once the players have emerged from the tunnel. So, 7 votes on the poll at the moment, and everyone going for yes. Everyone's confident that FC Köln will finally return back to the Bundesliga. Welcome to Brad in the live chat, by the way. He says, hi, does you okay? Happy Easter. What's his prediction for tomorrow? For Easter Monday. I don't really know. Where's Daddy and where's your eggs? Well, when I went downstairs earlier on, Dad had a TV on, but he was asleep. He was asleep on the chair. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably woke up and he's probably gone for a wee or something. I don't bloody know. I don't know. He's downstairs anyway, but he was asleep when I went downstairs. My eggs are out there. I'll probably grab one at some point. I'm not going to eat everything today. Obviously, I'm only just starting to. I'm slowly starting to lose weight. I don't want to put all of the weight back on again. But then, having said that, that's probably what's going to happen anyway. 2 strong teams. Then, so Koln plays to watch out for. We should diet Daddy. Well, Dad can't really do anything in a minute. I mean, my dad absolutely can't. My dad's not going to the gym anytime soon with this knee up. Köln, a few players to watch out for. A few players you might remember from when they were in the Bundesliga. Actually, mainly all the players in this team were actually from that division. Dejan Lubesic, Luca Waldschmidt, who's obviously one of Germany's players. Florian Kainz, who obviously plays for Austria. A few players from Austria and Switzerland in this team as well. Dominik Heinz, their centre-back. Timo Hubers, who's the captain. And also Jan Thielmann. Jan Thielmann's another one that you might remember as well. Guys on the subs bench, of course, Mark Uth scored goals in the first division back in the day. Dennis Hussein Basic, great player from Bosnia-Herzegovina. Stefan Tigges as well, and the other ones I don't exactly remember seeing. As for Munster, a few players to potentially keep your eye on. Malik Batmaz, the man from Turkey. Also Makridis, who is German but with a very weird name. And Florian Pick on the bench. I bet he's the pick of the bunch. So there's a few players to look out for. It's a big game. Koln go top with a win. Munster close the gap on the teams above with a win today. So it's a must-win game for both of these teams. But who is going to come out on top? We're going to find out. How long have you been to the gym now? I didn't actually put on Facebook what I didn't even put on Facebook how I did at the gym the last this week actually. I mean I forgot to do it. I'll do it later. When did I start it? It's been well over a month. Well over a month now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're showing the Billy Goat on their screen. It was definitely in March when I started. I started in March. Missed 5 days due to illness. Yeah, that was fine. Nothing I could have done about that. Gym. Let's have a look. First full day at the gym. First full hour at the gym. Yeah, it was over a month ago. March the 5th. So, just over a month. So there you go. Mohammed's calling me chubby again. Have you eaten the chocolate? No, I haven't even started. No. I'll wait till later. My dinner's probably I think my mum's cooking everyone's dinner at the moment. That's if they're even back home yet. Once they're back home, they'll be sorting out the dinner. So I'll probably wait till after I've had my dinner and then have it later on. Happy Easter, Dowell and me and to all the family. Thank you very much, Nicola. You're eating chocolate. I'm not actually. Chubby tots. Lucky boy. Yeah, well, to be fair, I don't think it really needs cooking because my mum actually cooked when I went downstairs today. The gammon was already cooked. I think it's gammon we're having. It was already cooked, so the gammon was pretty much already cooked when I went downstairs. This was at 11 o'clock, so I think my mum's either put it in. She's either cooked it early this morning, or she's cooked it yesterday. I don't know. Where's my mate? She's with her family today. It's Easter Sunday, so she'll be spending the day with her family. And I think she's. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. I think she's back tomorrow. She's back here tomorrow evening. She's back here tomorrow. I know that because, yeah, she's back here tomorrow night. Must all be on the dot. So yes, here we go. Kickoff is about to get underway because the players are in the tunnel ready to emerge.
Very versatile player, the 22-year-old. A big future ahead of him.
Why do you get annoyed with sometimes? Oh, sometimes it'll just be. Sometimes it's just the. Sometimes it'll be just for the. Sometimes just say really daft things and it annoys me. Ah, there's the anthem. Don't eat pork, it's unclean. Pork's not good food. Well, pork's nice, put it that way. Pork's meat at the end of the day. We have gammon. We tend to have gammon a lot, actually. It's either gammon or chicken's what we have. We'll have chicken one week and then gammon the next. That's what we do. Yeah, it fence from FC Köln. Does it have anything to do with me being a Christian, Scotty? Having pork? Or do people of different religions not eat pork? I don't know. I don't know because I'm not really. My family are Christian. My family are all Christian. I was christened, but I'm not particularly religious. I wouldn't say I'm religious. I'm not a Christian that doesn't go to church. Pretty much. Like a lot of people in the United Kingdom are Christian but don't really go to church. So I don't know. Pork's nice. One of my favourite things, pork wise. One of my favourite pork things is pork shoulder. I love pork shoulder. The only issue though, there is so much there's so much fat you have to take off it though. Famous daddy was Christian back in 1950. He's not that old. 1965 was when he was born. Let's have a listen to their anthem because it's such a good anthem, and when the stadium sing it, it's so good. Should have commentator. Was Boa better in 1965? I don't know, I wasn't born. It was better in the early 2000s when I was growing up, and then these last couple of years. Ever since COVID, it's been terrible. It's been terrible ever since COVID. It's annoying. What a stadium. What a stadium that is. Honestly, FC Koln's ground is a magnificent stadium. Such a good stadium for the second tier, that is. It's dangerous now. It's a shithole to live in now. Are they going to put up? Are they going to put who the referee is? Because I haven't been able to. If I walked around borrowing a Rolex, what would happen? Chances are you'd get some druggie trying to pinch it. That's what happens. Don't know who the referees are, as I said. If I parked a Lambo outside a famous household, I wouldn't dare park a limousine in this area. It's liable to either get nicked or get its window put through. People keep putting windows. People are putting windows through. It's the kids. The kids and the teenagers round here. Forced to bloody put windows through and you name it. It's like a bloody war zone. It's so shit, this area. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about how shit my area is. We're here for the game. It's time for the game. Let's have the two starting 11s. And we'll start off, not with that one, we'll start off with the visiting side, Preussen Munster. In goal for them is number 1, Johannes Schenk. The captain is number 2, Mikhail Kirkiskov. Number 4 is David Kinsombi. Number 8, Joshua Miz. Number 10, Sebastian Mwauka. Number 14 is Karalampos Makridis. 15 is Simon Scherer. 20, Jorrit Henriks. 22, Dominic Schad. 23 is Malik Batmaz. 32 is Luca Bazzoli. And we're off. No, we're not. I'll start. Now we're off and running. There we go. FC Koln starting 11. Number 1, Marvin Schwab. Number 3, Dominic Heinz. Captain number 4, Timur Hubers. Number 6, Eric Martels. 7, Dejan Ljubicic. Yes, who's this? Yes. Someone just came in and gone out. 7, Dejan Ljubicic. 9, Luka Volchmit. 11, Florian Kainz. 17, Leat Pakarada. 19, Tim Lempel. 29, Jan Thielemann. And number 42, Damien Downs. Has your car windows been kicked in? No, thankfully. Thankfully, but some cars have in this area. Wheelie bins always get set on fire in this area as well. There was we had 2 police cars, a police van, and an ambulance all near the shop last night at the exact same time. Now, First half already underway. We are a minute and 10 in. And I'm just going to quickly find out who that was, trying to... who's coming in.
Who has gone down.
Ah. Oh, mate. There's no one there.
Signing from Kiel last season.
Yeah.
3 games so far this season. Looks like to carry.
That's odd. I don't know who it was that came in, but they soon vanished.
22.
Yeah. Proper war zone you live in. Imagine a family growing up there. There's a family next door that's got 3 kids, all probably under the age of 10.
Both of the head coaches have made 4 changes to the starting 11s that started last week. Get the ball into the box nice and early, and that's a fantastic point-blank save from Damien Downs. Excellent work from Johannes Schenk.
Oh, it was my sister that came in, because she's just messaged me.
The ball seemed to take an age to work its way through there, but in the end it did.
Yeah,
Munster defence.
people set really bins on fire. It's ludicrous, isn't it? What happened last night? I don't know.
Last line of defence in 22.
I don't know. I looked out the window. There was 2 people talking to the police. One of them with handcuffs on. So someone was getting arrested. There was an ambulance around there. So I think someone must have been assaulted or something. I don't know what went on. It's always on the weekend. It happens every weekend. It's so annoying. I remember when the police were outside your house. Yeah, because I was wondering if I saw anything. There was a fight or something that apparently took place outside of my house, and I was looking out the window trying to see what the policeman was doing, and then he was like, and then he just thought, oh, let's see if he knows anything. So he flashed his torch at me and saying, "Can you speak to me?" I was like, okay. But I thought, shit, am I gonna get into trouble for looking out the windows? I said to him, I said, when you flashed your torch and asked me to come down, I was like, crap, am I gonna get into trouble just for bloody looking outside the window to see what's happening? He went, no. He went, no. I just thought, I just thought I'd ask if you knew anything about it. I said, I don't know. I was trying to work out what was going on myself. See, unlike a lot of people in Middlesbrough, I'm not anti-police. I'm not anti-police. Apart from they never turn up when you need them. You should have turned around and said you thought 2 burgers were trying to get in. No, because then I'd get into trouble for telling fibs and wasting police time. No. You can't tell lies to a copper, because you just end up getting into more trouble doing that. One person doesn't think that FC Koln will get promoted this season. 9 votes at the moment, 8-2. They wouldn't know that. No, but they'd go around the front and check or something, and then they'd be like, well, nothing's happened, so wasted concern. No, I'm not a person that's going to... One, you don't lie to police, and 2, you don't waste police time. You don't do that, simple as that. Just don't do that. Right, back to the action then. 5 minutes in, nothing's happened so far. Let's see what happens in this game. So, it'll be a long throw for Koln to enter the penalty area. And it's cleared away. Munster coming forward. Free, don't let them walk over you. Big Four's always recording the little gits. Yeah, no. So Munster in their black kit.
Shielded well by Kikasov.
Oh, right. Okay, I didn't know you were allowed to do it. Shot from distance from Munster. Saved brilliantly by Schwab. Back into the danger zone. Can't get the shot away. It's Watchalong. So see you later. There's the shot at the angle, and it's saved. You can record and take photos in the public place. I've told you many times. Yeah, but to be fair, mate, I don't take any notice of the auditors that you send me. I never take notice of the auditors because I don't bloody... I've got no interest in these auditors, so I don't take any notice of them. A lot of the time, the auditors don't even know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. First corner of the game, and it is for Preussen. It's going to be taken by the captain, Mikhail Kirkuskov. It's swung in, it's headed in the air, headed back forward, and then thumped clear by the Billy Goats. And it's Tim Lempel on the left-hand side. And Koln coming forward. They're looking dangerous. Is he going to shoot? Nope, he does a fake and then turns. Great turn. Great play. He did well to pass the ball there as well. With so many players. Did well to keep hold of that with so many players around him, actually. Nice to do a second division. Nice to do a different league, isn't it? Second division of German football. And a lot of people say it's one of the best leagues in the world, along with the EFL Championship. The Championship and the Bundesliga are two cracking leagues. Can't be said. I think the La Liga Secunda League, whatever it's, the Liga Secunda League, I think it's called. The second division in Spain is also looking alright, and so is the French League too. Let's be honest, the second divisions are always better than the first divisions. Got to get yourself out to Germany for some games, though, if you can set 200 quid aside. It would cost more because you've got to get the flights. You've got to get flights. You've got flights to get. You've got hotels to pay for. Then you've also got game tickets to pay for. Because I wouldn't be travelling there and back on the same day. No. And I wouldn't be going on my own anyway. So you'd have to, you know, it would cost a fair bit to do. Maybe if I turn into like, maybe if I have about as much. If I ever end up with as much money as Josh Fusion, potentially, but I doubt it. Oh. I do want to try and get to a European game next year, but I just don't know. This next year, but next season, I just don't think it's going to happen. Managed to do it on the cheap for Eintracht Frankfurt, plus a third division game, without spending 250 quid each. Without extra spending. You've got to put spending money aside. The only negative was almost getting caught up in that terrorist attack. Yeah. Yeah. But you didn't, luckily. Ooh. By the way, I don't really do politics on here, but Tom, as far as I know, is Ukrainian. So apparently they're doing a ceasefire on Ukraine a minute, so there's going to be no shooting in Ukraine, thankfully. But that's only, I think it's only for the weekend, but it's a step in the right direction, isn't it? The Russia-Ukraine war could potentially be over sooner or later, hopefully. Low cross! And it's in! And it's Lempel with the shot. And I think it actually takes a touch off the goalkeeper on its way in, but it's 1-0 FC Koln. Lovely start. Then at Trump, Danston av Pavard och trycker dust i stad. Och ger att ett sort.
What a great ball that is into the centre. Johannes Schenk so unlucky. As he thought he was going to keep that one out, but it creeps in underneath him.
Danston av Pavard och trycker dust i stad. Och ger att ett sort.
Go behind to an early goal.
Perfect start for Koln, 1-0 up in just over 11 minutes.
Well, they have now conceded first in 21 of the 30 games that they've been involved in this season in Bundesliga 2.
In der 11. Spielminute. Tor für 1. FC Köln. Neuer Spielstand 1-0. Torschütze mit der Nummer 19. Tim Lempel. And a goal for 1. FC Köln. The goal scorer number 19. Tim Lempel. And it's FC Köln 1. Preussen Munster 0. Tim Lempel, it was literally, they looked dangerous coming forward, Koln. It was literally low cross, straight to Lempel, and he's kicked it low. Does go in off the goalkeeper, unfortunately, but it's unlucky for Johannes Schenk, but Koln have the important lead. Munster looking to get back in the game. They did have an opportunity which was wasted. But low cost coming in here. Headed away. Oh, it's not great. Oh, thumped out for a corner. Bit of uncertainty in that Koln penalty area. Dear me. In the end, the captain Timo Hubers just has to fire it out of play and into the Sud Curve, where all the atmosphere is in FC Köln's ground. Some guy the actual police power papers when he was getting the law for arrested. Ah, lol. That'll shut the police up, won't it? So if you just tuned in, 1-0 FC Köln. It's a goal from Tim Lempel. And the poll at the moment, 9 people say yes, 1 person says no. Get involved in the poll if you haven't already done so, of course. It is, the question today is, will FC Köln return to the Bundesliga this season? As it stands, they are going top of the league on 54 points, ahead of Hamburger SV with 4 games to go. And they're 6 points ahead of third. So, literally, win the next game, and the teams around them lose, and they're up, pretty much. So, their next game, which is next weekend's game, could be crucial for them. I'm gonna have to start doing some more Bundesliga 2 games, shouldn't I? Should start doing some more Bundesliga 2 games, because it's nice doing second division games. It's something different. Oh, bye! Sebastian Wauker with a shot, and it was cack. Oh, bye! You shouldn't laugh at yourself, but you know. It's just funny how loud it is.
Cope then with the series of corners from Preussen Munster.
I've got a bottle of Iron Brew today. Didn't get the big bottle because this bottle was actually in the house. I didn't even know it was in the bloody house. So I put it in the fridge and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll have it for today's stream. So here you go. I mean, it's partly drunk because I drunk a bit earlier on. Right. Up your nose! Prost! Oh, lovely. Iron Brew, best drink there is. If anyone says B is a good drink, then yeah. I don't know what to say. And a free kick for... I think a free kick for Koln. I don't know who the manager is, but he's wearing a bloody cap. Reminds me a bit like... reminds me of Stefan Baumgart, who used to be manager of Koln back in the day. And every game he always wore a Koln cap. He always wore a cap. Oh, that's the Preussen manager. Never mind. Let me just mute me notifications. Oh! Free kick came into the penalty area. He was headed away. Bit of uncertainty there in the end, but they managed to keep it out. Long ball forward. This could be 2-0. Oh, blocked. Is he going to hit that from distance? Yes, he is, and it is also blocked. And another cross. Oh, what a save. What a save by Oh, and another one. Wow. Brilliant goalkeeping from Johannes Schenk. Oh. I mean, how the hell does he save this first one? The cross comes in. It's a brilliant shot. Oh, he saved it with his trailing leg. I know he's managed that. And then another shot fires. Another shot fired from distance and another great save. Although I think I don't think it's a corner. No, it's not a corner. Yeah, yes I did. I did last night. I did, well, not last night. Sorry. Friday night.
Commence the foul to try and win it back.
Forgetting what day I'm on.
Picked up more yellows than any other club in Bundesliga 2 this season, Preussen Munster.
Yeah, but I don't know how anyone has time to. I don't know how anyone has the time to do that.
Tom Bauer, happy to give the free kick and nothing else.
Well, there's a guy I know who doesn't even. There's a guy I know that only does it bloody once a fortnight. He barely does it. The guy I know, he barely does it.
At the same time as this.
Well, that's fair enough. That's up to you. Not everyone does. Not everyone does.
Tell you that Ulm are in action and are leading by a goal to nil. So as it stands.
Oh, after the gym, yeah.
To the bottom two.
Wednesday and Friday is when I'm at the gym normally.
These teams.
I don't do it immediately, mind. I don't do it immediately.
Have it in their own hands.
Because the first thing I do when I when I finish the gym is immediately go and have me food. I immediately have me food. Have me food first.
Looking far more settled in this encounter. As Downs brings it down
That's
nicely,
foul.
but gets his legs tangled. With Simon Scherder, free kick, Preussen Munster.
Well, yeah, it's essential, isn't it?
Scherder. He's 306th.
Yeah, and I know how it works, Scotty. I know how it works, Scotty. I know all that. Although there's some people when I'm out in the town. There's some people who bloody all you can smell on them is just alcohol and bloody weed. I don't know how you could live like that. How could you live just smelling of alcohol and bloody weed all the bloody time?
To his captain.
To be fair, I always end up with bloody I always end up with spots on me anyway. I'll tell you something, I'm prone to midgie bites. Absolutely prone to midgie bites. Every time I go, guarantee every time I leave the house, when I come home, there's a bloody midgie bite. Like, just happens all the time. Every time, every bloody time. Although I haven't actually had that many. Although there hasn't been that many midgies around. There hasn't been that many midgies around actually, so I think we're getting less midgies, which is good. Because when there's loads, I end up full of them. But no, I don't. Actually, it's normally on my legs. No, I haven't actually got one. I haven't actually got one on my legs. It's a remedy. I do have a sore hand, man. Yeah, that's weird. That's really gonna leave a bruise. That's just gonna end up being a bloody bruise. That ended up with a dart going in my hand yesterday, and well, sort of in my hand. Plenty of time for the delivery as well. Wasn't deep, but that bloody hurts. Bloody hurts.
Down at the other end, appreciating the efforts of his teammates.
Even though the darts are meant to go on the dartboard, not necessarily in your hand, but never mind. Have I got this? I've got this on low latency, haven't I? Yeah, so why is this behind? Oh, I haven't said that. My clock's behind. Let me pause and let the clock catch up. Nearly said. Nearly cocked that up. That's what I get. The Munster fans, and albeit 1-0 down, are making a lot of noise in that away end. 2-0. Oh no, it's on top of the goal. I thought it was a goal. Hits the top of the goal, sadly. Honestly, Koln should be 2 up. They really should be 2-0 up here. The fact they're not 2-0 up is just surprising. Ugh, chocolate spread on a bagel. People have chocolate spread on toast and stuff, and I'm like, no. Think I'll stick to butter or lemon curd. I like lemon curd. I had some lemon curd sandwiches last night actually, which was very nice. I haven't had lemon curd sarnies in a while actually. Well, lemon and lime curd it was actually, but no, I can't stand chocolate spread on bread. No. I'm sorry, but that's just a no for me. I like chocolate spread in cakes, like in cakes and stuff, but not on toast. No. People call me weird for it, but no. Everyone likes different things, but I just don't agree with it. I don't agree with chocolate on bread. No chance.
Knocked into the advertising. Instead of having a long throw to be sent in by the right wing back, it's going to be another ball delivered into the centre. Ryan Kainz looks like he's going to trot over. The ball in resting position, of course.
For a busy morning, sorting out all these bloody screens.
Came into this weekend.
And sorting out the lineups and all, you know. We've played 25 minutes, 20 minutes left of this first half, plus additional time. Which at the minute I'd say is probably about 1 minute of additional time. Maybe 2 minutes, but I only think maybe 1 or 2 minutes at the max at the minute. Another corner for FC Koln. So the free kick came in, it was headed away from danger. And Koln Are they going to go short with this? Looks like they're going to go short with this. I don't know how they're going to do this. Okay, they're not. It's going to be Florian Kainz who's going to swing this into the penalty area by the looks of it. It's going to be an outswinger from the right. It's an outswinging cross, headed in the air. And about 25 yards out, Koln again with the ball. Back to the right. They're being a bit patient with it. As an early cross comes in, it's headed away. And Thielmann could have played it back to the goalkeeper, but decides to stop and turn with it at the halfway line. Under no pressure, of course. Koln moving the ball around really nicely, actually, and I must say, in the first couple of minutes. I'd say they probably... Koln have had the better of the game. By a mile, they've had the better of the game. Munster have caused a few problems, mind. It's been a good match so far. Should really be more goals in it. I think really Koln should have been 2-0 up. With those chances he had that was saved by the keeper. But the goalkeeper, Johannes Schenk, is keeping Munster in it with some important saves. That's fine for Munster then. So don't forget, of course, you can join me and Lee and Martin live for darts tonight as round 3 gets underway. Is it round 2? Round 3 or round 2? Round 2, sorry, gets underway tonight in the European Tour. In the Euro Tour. What's dinner? It'll be gammon mash. I assume probably just gammon and mash and maybe Yorkshire. I don't think, you know. Oh my God! That's 2 shocks already today. Damon Heta has just been battered 6-0 by Joyce. I'm gonna have to message. I'm gonna have to message the lads out.
Coming into this weekend, 36 games this season in Bundesliga 2. It ended with a single goal being scored. Koln featured in 11 of them. The chances. That's going to be it for the scoring today. As I mentioned before, there's no way the Koln will just sit on this advantage. Preussen have already shown several times in this match.
6-0. The hell?
Marvin Schreiber, his defence. Have to get the ball back first.
Guess what mine is? I don't know. I love cheese on toast. Yeah, I have scrambled egg on toast a lot. 6-0 Joyce. I can't believe that. Who's he playing in the next round? James Wade or Sonneveld. They play tonight. Madders Wasmer beat Danny Nopper. What is happening? 2 games and 2 shocks already. What is happening today? I hope Van Veen wins because I want to be able to put the bloody coffin thing on it on the screen. Yeah, games tonight for the darts, by the way, feature the likes of James Wade, Gerwin Price, Maggie Van Gerwen, Luke Littler, Martin Schindler, Johnny Clayton, Ross Smith, Peter Wright, Dave Chisnell, Dirk van Duivenbode, Barney. Yeah, all featuring tonight on Double Trouble Darts, so make sure you tune in to that. We'll all be upset here if Devil loses all his weight and then puts it back on. Probably. VFG. Or does that mean Van fucking Gerwen? I don't know what you're on about by that. They've got some decent players, Koln. I mean, it's not the first time I've watched them this season. Cause actually, I did see one of their games, actually. I did see one of their games when they were shown on YouTube a while ago. I saw one of the games from this season, actually. I don't know when it was, but they played well. They played well, but they just lost. Munster on the break here with David Kinzombie. How about Barney Greggs, Callum Harris and Reece Reynolds? Reece wins. I don't know who any of them are, mate. So I couldn't say anything about it. I don't know who they are. Hayden Taylor. I don't. You're asking me this, and I don't know who you're on about. Don't know about. Oh, Koln do well actually there. See it out. And they actually win the 4. See, Preussen will be looking to potentially get themselves an equaliser, but I think realistically it's going to be on the break. Calling yourself a darts fan, the darts players. Barney Greggs isn't a darts player, is he? Never heard of him. None of them are darts players, mate. What are you on about?
Nudge in the back, just enough to put off Damien Downs there. Back with Preussen Munster.
No, none of them are darts players. Or if they are, I mean, if they are darts players, they're probably from. They're probably not part of the PDC. They'll be like they'll be randomers from like either the WDF or they'll be in Q school, etc. But never heard them. I mean, if Tom's in the live chat, he'll probably confirm that they're probably not real names. Not as good as MVG. It will take quite something to beat Michael Van Geren's record. He's won over 150 PDC titles. They're not real names. No, I didn't say they're not real names. They're not players. They're not darts players. Because when I look at it, none of them come up as darts players. So
Fans of Koln looking a little bit more settled now.
but no, there is no darts players called that.
The last 10 minutes or so.
Oh, Tony Blair. Tony Blair's a bloody Prime Minister, mate. He was the Prime Minister back in the day, back in like the noughties. I'll be there, we'll be watching Madrid at the same time. Oh, they're playing today, aren't they? They need to win. Free kick there and a yellow card for Jan Tierman.
Tactical foul. Also looking to threaten.
Is that the only yellow card of the game, or have I missed one? Goals coming in at the moment. Darmstadt. There's also only 12:30 games taking place. Massive goals in the relegation battle actually at the minute. And this is not good news for Munster, because Ulm are leading. Ulm at the moment are leading Greuther Fürth. No, they're not, sorry. Ulm are leading Hertha Berlin. Ulm are leading Hertha Berlin by 1-0 at the moment. Which is bad news for Munster, because that means that now Munster are now in the bottom 2. Ulm have gone to 16th. Magdeburg are leading Regensburg, which is great news for them. Regensburg losing at the moment. And Regensburg will be relegated if they do not win their next game, because there's now there's a 7-point gap between them now and 16th. But they're 11 points behind 15th, so pretty much guaranteed to finish in the bottom 3. Whether they get relegated, we don't know. Darmstadt leading Hannover 96 by 1-0. Darmstadt, as it stands, moving up to 11th. Hertha 13th, and are not out of the relegation battle at the minute. They are only 8 points off the bottom 2. Magdeburg moving up to 3rd now, 49 points, which means that even if Koln win, if Koln and Magdeburg win, it's only a 5-point gap for Koln between them and 3rd. The second division's looking a bit tasty, isn't it? It's getting tasty in the second division at the moment. Karlsruhe against Fürth 0-0. Big games for the relegation teams and the promotion chasing sides at the moment, so it's all interesting at the moment. Interesting. doing some Watchalong like stuff.
For Preussen Munster to have the ball in the defensive third.
Hey, I wash mine when I'm done.
Still, the pressing is
When I finish cooking downstairs, I do. You know, I mean, I clean the pans and the stuff. Obviously, I don't clean the plate because it's got my food on it. But obviously, once it's done, I take it downstairs and then I sort it out later. Yeah, by the time I've done it, by the time I go downstairs to do it, it's already been done. So, but then again, these days, a lot of the plates and stuff just go in something called the dishwasher.
first one in 60 years that these two clubs are in the same league.
Which some people, I would assume, might not have.
Where they were up against one another. They both qualified for the inaugural Bundesliga season. 64-63, 63-64, the other way around, of course. That's when Koln went on to finish champions. Preussen Munster.
We'll keep you up to date with the Bundesliga 2 games. I'll give you a half-time run through as well, because obviously it's big games in the Bundesliga 2 at the minute. You got this game, Koln going top as it stands with a win. Magdeburg leading Regensburg, they're going third at the minute. Regensburg not far off getting relegated at the moment, bottom of the league. You've also got Ulm at the minute, winning against Hertha Berlin, which is a big goal for them. Munster as it stands going into the bottom 2. I've given you a meal ideal if you like curry. I don't like curry, mate, so yeah. There you go. And Magdeburg third. Koln currently top on 54 points as it stands. So keep you up to date with the with those. I'll let you know the scores at half time in the Bundesliga 2. In the meantime, Preussen are coming forward. This is a good opportunity. Can he play it into the box? He can. Oh, it's deflected. It's in. It's in. It's an own goal. Across deflected into his own net by Timo Hubers. Oh, no. Well, it's a big goal for Munster. Preussen equalise. It's an own goal. And it's very unlucky. Well, that's a big goal with regards to... That changes everything. That changes everything.
It all begins with a magnificent ball to cut open the defence. But how's that?
Oh, that's an unlucky... That is a really unlucky deflection. 1-1. Wow. Munster score. It's an own goal, unfortunately. But it's an important goal for them. That keeps them 16th, I believe. But for Koln, that takes them back to second. Their manager's very happy with that. In der 39. Spielminute Tor für die Gäste Preußen Münster zu 1-1. Eigentor von Köln Nummer 4, Timo Hubers. And it's 1-1 now between Köln and Preußen Munster. The equaliser scored in the 39th minute, an own goal from Köln's number 4, Timo Hubers. Köln back in straight away. Oh, well, game on. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look, see what that means to the table. Munster, because the goal difference is still in the bottom 3. They are relying on Hertha Berlin getting something against Ulm. Otherwise, they're in the bottom 2, Munster. Ulm currently in the relegation playoff place. Magdeburg third. Now only 3-point gap between them and Koln. Koln 52, they're down to second again. It's getting interesting now. It's going to be interesting. Someone's having an ice cream.
Not everyone seems to be overly concerned. And Koln, well, there's no reason for them to hit the panic button just yet. Plenty of time in this game for them to retake the lead. Of course, plenty of time for Preussen Munster as well to do something about this scoreline.
Ooh.
As that is a clean tackle. Again, referee Tom.
Thank you those who have tuned in today. By the way, please drop us a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe as well. We've hit 3,150 subs, which is brilliant. Well on the road now to 4,000. Obviously taking it step by step. So the next step is getting to 3,200. I always look at doing it in 50s. More than 3,200. But our main target now is to get towards 4,000. See if we can get anywhere near 4,000 by the end of 2025 would be amazing. We have only in April, so there's still another 8 months to go. I'm not expecting it, but if we do hit that, I would be over the moon. We hit my phone's glitched. Right. I think we're back now. Apologies about that. Bloody Wi-Fi glitched. It's been doing that all weekend, actually. I don't know what is going on. It's been glitching all bloody weekend. We do have a potential penalty. VAR checking handball at the moment. So let's put the VAR screen on. And if the referee goes to the monitor, then it's likely to be a pen. We're waiting to find out what's actually happening. They are taking a close look. Saw the replay whilst all this was going, while all that was going on. Saw the replay. It did look like handball. If you didn't hear what I said before because of the connection glitch, I said the target is to get to 3,200 at the moment and get to 4,000 by the end of 2025. We did get to 3,000 at the end of 2024, so we are slowly but surely growing in numbers. Slowly growing. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Quite a distance away. Is also convinced. Surprise, surprise. That was unlawful use of the hand. Sasha Hildman. The look on his face perhaps already tells us a signal that he knows what is coming. It's going to be reviewed pitch side by referee Tom Bauer.
See, it's going to be one them. It's going to be one them days, isn't it? It's going to be one them days, is it? Is it going to be one them days? The referee's gone to the VAR monitor. Well, his arms come out. Ooh.
I've got to say, it does look like the ball is redirected by the elbow at the bottom of the arm.
It does hit his arm.
Looks to be where the contact
it hits his arm.
And if indeed that is contact with the arm, if the team can confirm that, I think the referee has no other option than to point at the spot.
Yeah, his arm's out like that. This should be a pen. Elfmeter for Erster FC Köln. VAR decision, penalty, Köln.
The decision is now being explained to Mikel.
It's clear as day. How is he moaning about it? How's that manager moaning about it? His arm's out like that. His arm's out. And it hits his arm. It's plain obvious. I don't know why it took so long to bloody give that. I don't know why that took so long to give it. I don't know how much added time we're going to have yet because it hasn't been announced yet. We haven't had the added time. Here's the penalty. 2-1!
But it's another converted penalty by Luca Waldschmidt.
Luca Waldschmidt, of course it is. Den wenn et Trümmelzieht, das Dummerabfahrer, Dummertrecke, das die... Yeah. This is going to be happening. This is going to be happening all day, is it? The Wi-Fi is coming and going every 5 seconds. It's really doing me head in.
He receives a little bit of attention from the club's medical staff.
What's the added time?
this season. Not only with his set pieces and his
Nachspielzeit presenteert van Double Johnson. 4 minuten. 4 minuten Nachspielzeit. There'll be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time, brought to you by Double Johnson.
We've spoken about Timo Hubers, of course.
I don't know what's going on today.
And Pauli as well.
46 Spielminuten. Tor für 1. FC Köln.
As they face
Neues Spielstand 2:1. Torschütze Mitte Nummer 19.
49th minute.
Oh,
And that's
sorry. No. Torschütze Mitte Nummer 9.
Köln's ball.
Right. Oh. What a nightmare this has been. Dear me. Sorry about all this. God, it's been a bloody nightmare. Drive me insane. This bloody the Wi-Fi just keeps coming and going. It's causing the stream to crash every 5 seconds. So I've changed over to me mobile data. Changed my mobile data and let's see if that makes any difference. But now I'm gonna have to try and get the game back up on my laptop. So that's not ideal. It is half time though anyway. I think the half-time whistle's already gone. Right. So it's half time. It is 2-1 to FC Koln. Apologies about all these connection issues. To be fair, I knew this was going to happen. The bloody connection's been dodgy all weekend. The connection's been a pain all bloody week. Well, not all week, but all weekend. It's been driving me up the wall. Because I couldn't even play FIFA yesterday because it bloody booted me off. So... So I'm just looking at something. Right, let's have a look then. So, what? Oh. So it's half time, and FC Köln lead by 2-1. In a game that they fully deserve to be leading in, actually. I think on the balance of play, Munster, although they've had a few opportunities themselves, they haven't been great. The goal they scored was an own goal. I think Koln have been a better side. And just looking at the stats do show it as well. The stats back that up. The better side winning by a country mile in this first half. The stats at the moment, XG of 1.78. Which no one really takes any notice of XG, but some people do. And Munster XG of 0.1. 0.1. I suppose how poor they've been. 9 shots, 4 on target. 9 shots, 4 on target for FC Köln. And I gotta say, it was those 2 saves, wasn't it? Some of the saves that were made by the goalkeeper Johannes Schenk were really good saves, excellent saves. It's got to be said, but excellent saves, and that's probably what's kept Munster in the game. But an own goal, it was literally a cross, and the cross, it hit Hubers and then just looped into the far corner. I mean, there's nothing the keeper or Hubers committee do about it. It's unlucky, but that's what happens. 4 big chances, yeah. North City had the penalty as well, right at the end of the first half. Definite pen. His arm's out like that. I mean, and it hits his arm there. Like, it hits his arm underneath and then it deflects away. Like, yeah, they can't really moan about it. I don't know why the manager was going ballistic over it. It's a definite handball. It's a penalty. Simple as that. So 2-1 half time. Munster have had 5 shots free on target. They tested the keeper on a few occasions. It's been a decent match, I think. I'm hoping the second half will be just as good as well. Oh, when did this come through? Has this just come through from Nicola? Yeah, it has. It's just come through. It came up on chat revenue. I was like, eh? What? Here you are. Very happy Easter. Love from Nicola and Sonny. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nicola, for that. Yeah, happy Easter to everyone. Or if you are tuning in from Germany, for Austin, which is happy Easter in German, basically. It's been a close game. Both teams have had some decent opportunities. The standings at the moment: Koln top of the league on 54, 5 points ahead. 1 point ahead of Hamburg in second, 5 points ahead of the playoff, the promotion playoff place, which is third place, which is now occupied by Magdeburg, who are currently third in the league now. Elversberg did not win yesterday, so they have now dropped to fourth, with Magdeburg winning at the minute against Regensburg. And Munster in the bottom 2 now because of Ulm leading Hertha. So the latest scores at the minute: SV Darmstadt 1, Hannover 96 0, FC Köln 2, Munster 1, Karlsruhe 0, Greuther Fürth 0, Magdeburg 1, Regensburg 0, and it's Ulm 1, Hertha Berlin 0. Why did you put tonight in the description? Oh, I didn't change. It's because I didn't change it. I always use the description from a different stream, from another stream, and I just actually edit the top bit, but I forgot to put today. Never mind. I've changed it now anyway. So when if you refresh the app, it should change. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't even realise. Well, to be honest, Liam, depending on where you're watching around the world, it could be tonight. It could be night time if you're watching it. If you're watching it from, he should be thinking about pizza. I had my takeaway yesterday, so no. Saarbrücken losing to Dresden in the Dritte Liga. The Dritte Liga. Saarbrücken are fourth, so they could potentially climb up. Oh, is this the last game? No, they've got 38 games in that league. Looks like Dynamo Dresden could be heading back up to the second division, and Bielefeld, Cottbus third. Saarbrücken fourth. This is in the Dritte Liga. Unterhaching, Hannover, Zwei, Mannheim, and Sandhausen all heading down as it stands. Oh dear. Not ideal for them, is it? Right, well, we're going to go for a break, ladies and gentlemen. Very intriguing first half. Let's hope we don't have any connection problems in the second half, because the connection's been pissing me off all bloody day. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, by the way. And of course, once the second half starts, we'll be back. We'll see you in a sec.
Say that I am more than a bit afraid.
Welcome back. Time for the second half. I've got my headphones on now because I'm having to. I'm gonna have to listen to the thing through the headphones now. Looking forward to seeing what happens in this second half, as all the second halves getting underway in the Bundesliga 2 as well. Currently, FC Koln 2, Preussen Munster 1 at half time. I've got two outside. One small, and this is the big one. But I'm gonna keep that for later. I'll have me whisper now, mind. Yeah, I don't think anyone can hear the actual sound. Yeah, no, I can't. No, I can't because I turned off the thing, didn't I? We just joined us again for the second half. Welcome back, herzlich willkommen zurück. And I'm looking forward. Tell you something. I'm looking forward to the darts tonight. There's some of the big names in the darts tonight, in the German darts squad. Please make sure you tune in for that on Double Trouble Darts tonight, as we bring you night 2, round 2 of the tournament. And then I think tomorrow, I'm pretty sure tomorrow afternoon is the round of 16. Tomorrow night's quarter semi-final. So you're lucky, actually. You've got 3 weekends of Euro Tours coming up, actually, because you've got this weekend, obviously, this Euro Tour. Next weekend's the Austrian Euro Tour, and then the week after is another one. I can't remember what the other one is. I think it's another German one. I don't know what's going on here, but there's a corner for Munster in the first 2 minutes of this second half, but the referee just stopped play for the moment. Corner in, headed away for another corner. Is there another player injured, was it? Okay, so at the start of the second half, it was 1-0 to Ulm. Hertha Berlin have just scored 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes. So it is now Ulm 1, Hertha 2, 5 minutes into the second half. And what a brilliant response. What a start second half for them. Great response. And Magdeburg, bad looks of it. Looks like Magdeburg are going to go 2-0 up here against Regensburg. I'll let you know if that happens or not. There's a player getting ready to come on for 1st FC Köln. As the corner comes in for Munster, and it's blocked, and Koln looking to break, looking to come forward with numbers, and that's a lousy ball. And yet 2-0 to Magdeburg. So that is that's Magdeburg heading 3rd in the league. And we are actually going to have a sub. Are we going to be having a substitution for Koln? I don't even know who it is. It's supposed to be coming on. Well, yeah, 2-0 Magdeburg. You'll hear no sound apart from me because I've got the sound come through my headphones, but I haven't got the desktop. I haven't got the desktop audio turned on, so that's why. 2-0 Magdeburg. FC Köln leading 2-1, but Munster starting well in the second half, and there's a shot. Well saved in the end by Marvin Schwab. It was a good opportunity. It was played forward. And it's a great shot. It's a good save by Marvin Schwab. I don't know who it was with the actual shot in the end. Who was it with the shot? Oh, it was David. Yeah, it was David Kinzombie. David Kinzombie with the shot. Time for corner again. Another corner for Preussen. Another corner for Preussen. Munster causing a few problems for Koln here. Just literally, Koln aren't able to go anywhere. They're playing with no fear, to be fair, Preussen Munster. But the good news for them, though, is Ulm are now losing 2-1 at home to Hertha thanks to 2 goals in 5 minutes at the start of the second half, which means now that Munster are back in 16th place and Munster, Ulm and Regensburg are back where they started. So the bottom 3 remains as it was before. Munster on 28 points, Ulm now on 26, Regensburg 22, and Munster at home to Darmstadt next, which won't be easy. And there's a shot. He missed that. Should have scored that. Should have been a goal that for FC Koln. I will be looking at the camera, by the way, because I've got the actual game on my laptop screen here, so that's why. If you get involved in live poll, the poll will close once the clock has reached 70 minutes. So once my clock reaches 25 minutes on my clock, it'll be 25 minutes in second half. Oh my God! Corner comes in, flicked on, and he goes to the far post, and it was Eric Martels trying to turn it in at the far post. Should have done better with this. He should have done better. He got his head. Really, it's a free header. He probably should have scored it. He should have scored it really at the back stick. He gets his head underneath and it flies over. Oh dear. $21 votes at the moment. 90% say yes. 10% say no for FC Koln to get promoted. Let's hope they do. Be great to see them back in the Bundesliga next season. Just racking up some eggs. Shopping's here. Good. Hungry as. Ignoring comments. Yeah, when it's today. I don't know. Thanks very much, Nicola, by the way, for the tonight. Cheers indeed. Don't know when the first sub is going to be made. No subs made at the moment for either side. In the meantime, let's have a quick run through of the current scores in the second division. Currently Darmstadt 1, Hanover 0, Köln 2, Munster 1, Karlsruhe 0, Fürth 0, Magdeburg 2 now, Regensburg 0, and it's now Ulm 1, Hertha Berlin 2. Which is a big result for Hertha as it stands, because that puts them onto 39 points. And now, as it stands, they're going to be 11 points. Actually, they're now... Hang on. 13 points ahead of the bottom 2 as it stands. With 4 games to go. 11 points ahead of 16th place. Hertha are going to survive relegation this season. I think Hertha have survived. They're not going to finish in the bottom 2. That's guaranteed. They're guaranteed to survive relegation. Unless they somehow get into 16th place, which I don't think is likely to happen. So literally, I think get a result in their next game, which is against Magdeburg. Get something against Magdeburg and it's done. They won't be heading down. They've done really poor this season. Bloody Hertha. I don't know what's happened to them. Here comes FC Koln. And it fell over. And across into the box towards the back stick. It's headed away. The free kick's been given for, I think, a push in the penalty area. And another big goal in the second division. Ulm were 1-0 up, then 2-1 down. They're now drawing 2-2. It's now 2-2 in the game between Ulm and Hertha Berlin. And what a game that's turning into. That's turning into a really interesting game now, isn't it? Told you, the Bundesliga 2 is always full of drama. 2-2 at the moment means they're on 27 points. So they're not going to be going ahead of Munster unless they win. At the moment, they are still going to be 17th. But the gap is now only 6 points as it stands between them and Eintracht Braunschweig. Yeah, goals flying in at the moment. Getting interested in the second division. I've quite enjoyed the stream, apart from the connection issues. I quite enjoyed it. Quite enjoyed doing the second division because it's some of the scores coming in. There's some interesting scores and big games for the teams at the top half and the bottom half of this table. There's only 4 games left after this for the teams to finally decide where they're going to finish this season. And here's an opportunity. It's a goal! It's Damien Downs. It's 3-1 to FC Koln. And that's his 10th goal of the Bundesliga 2 campaign. 55th minute, Damien Downs. It's 3-1 to FC Koln. Dann stånd var parat trekke dørst I stad, und jeder hat jetzt sagt, Kölle Alaf, Kölle Alaf. I'll mute that. Three-1 Erster. Dresden now 3-1 up at Saarbrücken. That's in the 3rd division. Downs' 10th goal of the season. Chest it down and whacks it in the net. Lovely goal. 3-1 Erster. It was 56. Was it 55th? 56. In der 56. Spielminuten. Tor für Erster FC Koln. Neuer Spielstand 3-1. Torschütze mit der Nummer 42. Damien Downs. And it's another goal for Erster FC Koln. It's 3-1 to the Billy Goat, the goal scorer this time, with his 10th goal of the Bundesliga 2 campaign. It's number 42, Damien Downs. FC Koln will be top today. I'd love to see FC Koln back in the Bundesliga. Oh. What's happened to YouTube Studio? My YouTube Studio's crashed. Does it want to work? What's going on? My YouTube Studio's just crashed. Hang on a second. You should still be able to hear me anyway. Well, refresh that. It's all going well today. It's going well today, isn't it? There we go. So FC Koln, top of the league until next week's games. The next game, obviously, away to Hannover 96. And that is not until, I think, next weekend. They play, next Sunday, away to Hannover 96. Another big game for Koln. Just cooking me lunch, that's nice. Yep, another big game there. So Koln will be top for the weekend. The Easter bank holiday weekend. They'll be happy with that, Koln. The Billy Goats, top of the league. And obviously Magdeburg winning by 2-0 means that the table is, at the moment, Koln on 54, Hamburg drawing yesterday, they're on 53, and Magdeburg on 49 in 3rd place. So there's a 5-point gap between Koln and Magdeburg. As things stand, if Koln can keep up this winning run, if they can get some wins, because this will be their first win in 3 games. They haven't won the last 2 matches, obviously. So if they can start getting a few results together now, they'll be up into the Bundesliga, into the main Bundesliga, no problem at all. Thank you to those who have tuned in today, by the way. Thank you very much indeed. Hope you're having a good Easter. If you're from Germany, of course. For Austin, happy Easter. Oh! Wow. Oh my God. You got to score. He's got to score that. Koln with a massive opportunity. Dejan Ljubičić with the shot. Left-footed shot in the end at the angle. Is saved brilliantly by the keeper, but parried it straight back into the danger zone. And it's Damien Downs, looking for his 11th goal. Gets his foot underneath it and he sends it crashing off the crossbar. I mean, he should score that. Really should score that. It should have been 4-1. And it'd be no more than Koln deserved, really, in this match. It'd be a shame for Munster if to get relegated, but back into the third of it. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, standard. Standard. Unusual. What have I got? Drum roll. Yeah, it's egg and beans. The subs coming up here. Got a double sub in a moment for Munster. Who else went off? Who else went off? Yeah, it doesn't take long, does it? I thought he was the one that went off. 63rd minute. Giants exit Minuten Doppelwäsche beim die Gäste Preußen Munster für die Nummer 15 Simon Scherder und für die Nummer 4 David Kinsombi. Neue Spielers mit der Nummer 7 Daniel Kewa und die Nummer 13 Florian Pick. Double substitution for Preußen Munster brought to you by Darryl Johnson. Leaving the field for them is number 4 David Kinsombi. Also leaving the field is number 15 Simon Scherder. Coming on the field is number 7 Daniel Kewa and number 13 Florian Pick. Our local non-league club has just went under. Sad to see, had some of the best kits in England. Ah man, which club is this you're on about? Which clubs has just gone under? Which club's just gone under today, like? Which team? Oh, Portobello. I recognise that name. I recognise that. I do recognise that name. I do recognise the name. Based in Notting Hill. Portobello. I've heard of it before. Got some interesting, snazzy kits. Yeah, that's a shame, that. Really low down the pyramid, love them. Maskin, to be truthfully honest... Oh, yeah, you go. The founder, Callum Opera Hoyle... that's just a name. I'm not on about the guy. 3 seasons of football. Decided to bring Portobello FC to an end, being a journey of highs and lows. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. It's sad when non-league sides go down. It's sad when non-league sides fold. I mean, Mask United were in that situation not that long ago. And somehow, I mean, our new chairman, our new chairman saved us massively. The new chairman saved us big time. I can't remember the name of him now because he's got a double barrel name. Mark Hastings Long is the new chairman for Mask United. He's the guy that managed to save us. He saved us, but also sold it. Charles Jarvis as well. Charles Jarvis and Mark Hastings Long, 2 people that saved Mask United from extinction. Basically, we almost went extinct. We were having to beg for funds and stuff for the club. You know, it's a bad time. This is the problem this is the problem with non-league. There's not much money or funding in non-league. If you're a non-league club and you're struggling for money, you are fucked, because you have to rely mainly. Non-league clubs rely a lot on money made from match day programs, match day food, match tickets, of course, gate receipts as it's called as well, but also funding outside of the ground as well. They rely a lot on it. A lot of the clubs rely on the fans. You know, a lot of clubs are fan funded. They rely a lot on the fans, and if you're a small club not getting many fans in, you're not getting a lot of money in. You are absolutely knackered. I mean, look what happened with Bury. I mean, Bury's owner pretty much made him bankrupt, and then they've been reformed, and now they've just won Division 9. They're heading up to Division 8. So, like, the stories are just superb. Going to be another double sub for Munster. Who's that? We're on the 69th minute. Okay. In der 69. Minute Doppelwäsche die Gäste Preußen Munster, Einwechselspieler Nummer 14 Chawalampos Makridis und die Nummer 8 Joshua Miz. Einwechselspieler für Preußen Munster, die Nummer 18 Mark Lawrence und die Nummer 31 Humbert Aaron Frijonsen. Double substitution for the visitors. Preußen Munster leaving the field is number 8 Joshua Miz. Also leaving the field is number 14 Chawalampos Makridis. Coming on the field to replace them is number 18 Mark Lawrence and also number 31 Humbert Aaron Frijonsen. 4 subs made by them. No subs made by Koln yet, which is a surprise. It's 2 o'clock. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I just let you know another goal's just gone in the second division here. Another goal just gone in, and it is another goal for Magdeburg, scored by Martin Kars, who hasn't actually scored since their game against Darmstadt in start of March. It's his first goal since March, and there you go. He's happy with that. He'll be happy with that. Too much money is focused on the big clubs. Another one was Darlington. What a stadium crippled the club. It was such a good stadium as well. It's such a good stadium, but what's the you've got a 20? You got like a 20, 25. Oh, a shot from Lubasic, and it was just right at the post in the end. Unlucky. Really, Koln could have had 5 in this game. Genuinely, this could be an absolute battering. But there you go. Would Daddy even reopen his local childhood club if he had the funds? I don't know. I don't know. He wouldn't have the money to. He would never have the money to afford that. To be truthfully honest. Another one going. Is it another one going off? Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's just going to speak to the manager. Yeah, I don't know about it. I don't think so. Check your DMs, by the way, about the darts. Harry Dottie's done bets. Great. What's he done here? Yeah. Big ask that, isn't it? What's Liam sent to you? Yeah, he sent me that yesterday. What's this? Yes! Jan van Veen, good! We'll be hearing the coffin dance tonight. Hey! Good. I'm happy about that. Hey! Karlsruhe are leading Greuther Fürth by 1-0. That means Karlsruhe are now up to 9th in the table. Fürth remaining 14th. All your eyes was out of it in that pick. All your eyes was out of it in that pick. Huh? I don't know what you're on about. Not sure what you're on about. Jan doesn't play tonight, mate will play tomorrow afternoon. Oh, yeah, of course doesn't. Oh, my pen's ran out. Hang on a second. I need a wee, you know. My pen just ran out. Hang on a second. It's annoying because it's from the buying pens. Busting for a wee at the same time. Hang on a second. Oh. Right, sorry about that. I'm back now. Right. Sorry about that. Right. Hey? Not yet, I'm still on the stream. About 2:30, I think. Yeah. Sorry, I was just drying my hands. Apologies about all that. Needed a toilet. And before anyone asks, I did flush and I washed my hands, so there you go. Because you saw me with the towel there. There we go, let's have a look. Certain man checks his phone. Better go and catch it, yeah. You can actually hear Daryl weeing if you listen carefully. He grunts. If you're lucky, you might even hear the chain being flushed. Oh my god. Okay then. Right. I don't really know what to say about that. We had subs. I'm just trying to really work out one when it was, because I've been to Lucens. I knew it was that actually came on and came off. And it were for FC Koln. They made 4 in the second half. Munster, they have. Oh, right, so he came off as well. I'm surprised. And okay. Mamma Mia's not here. Well, we heard you, lad. You were going to Lou. Oh, I do. I do. Well, I'm every breather, you gotta remember. Yeah. Oh, hang on, what minute was it? What minute was the sub? 75 Minuten Doppelwäsche beim FC Köln. Auswechselspieler Nummer 7, Dejan Lubicic, und die neue Spieler unter Nummer 47, Matthias Olesen. Aufwärts FC Köln Nummer 9, Luca Waldschmidt, und die neue Spieler Nummer 13, Mark Uth. And a double sub for FC Köln. Leaving the field, it's number 9, Luka Waldschmidt, and number 7, Dejan Lubicic. And coming on the field to replace them, it's number 13, Mark Uth, and number 47, Matthias Olesen. Substitution brought to you by Daryl Johnson. The poll's now closing, gentlemen. I did ask you, thank you for everyone who got involved. 26 votes. The question today was, will FC Köln return to the Bundesliga this season? 88% of you said yes, 12% of you said no. Even though it says 11%, it was 12. It was 88-12. I know, because I saw the thing before I closed it. 88% said yes, so there you go. I think chances are they will anyway. Latest scores at the moment: Darmstadt 1, Hanover 0. Still, Karlsruhe 1, Firth 0, Magdeburg 3, Regensburg 0, Ulm 2, Hertha 2. That's the final sub for them. In the 80. Spielminuten Spielwechsel beim der Gäste Preussen Munster. Für die Nummer 22 Dominik Schad. Neue Spieler Nummer 27 Jano Terhorst. Substitution made by Preussen Munster. The final sub for them. Leaving the field is number 22 Dominik Schad. Coming on the field, number 27 Jano Terhorst. Substitution brought to you by Daryl Johnson in the 80th minute. Will we have any more goals, or is it going to end 3-1 comfortably for Koln? Koln could have had 5. Genuinely, they could have had 5. But they just haven't been clinical at all in the second half. Powers FC could be getting promoted to the League One, by the way. It'd be interesting to see them in the top flight of French football. But also that would mean that means we get the Paris derby, PSG against Powers FC. Be interesting. Yep. Crossing blocked. Koln coming forward now. And the third, no, too much on it, and the keeper was always getting that. There's a man down anyway, so the game's been stopped for the minute. Goals flying in at the minute, just as I'm seeing. Hanover have just equalised at SV Darmstadt. Hertha Berlin now have the lead at Ulm. They have retaken the lead. So, what does that mean to the table? Because it's 1-1 for Hanover, 3-2 Hertha. Hanover now back up to 8th. Karlsruhe 10th. Hertha up to 11th. Schalke down to 12th now. And that means that Ulm stay in the bottom 2. Munster will remain 2 points ahead despite losing 3-1 here. We'll go through the full table at full time once all these games are finished. Lille are winning against Auxerre. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Thank you those who have tuned in today, by the way. Really appreciate it, of course. And don't forget, of course, if you do like the darts, then make sure you tune into Double Trouble Darts tonight. You can click on the comment in the live chat, Double Trouble Darts. Liam on the Double Trouble Darts account there. You can watch me and Liam, of course, live tonight, 6 o'clock for Double Trouble Darts for the second night of the Euro Tour. Should be another good night of darts. So there you go. Man United playing Wolves in a minute. That I don't think is on I don't think that's on telly, is it? Yeah, it's not on telly. It's not televised. It's annoying. Let me go on to Sky Sports anyway, because there is footy on there. Ipswich Arsenal. God. Won the Arsenal already. That only took 13 minutes. Is it Erdegaard or is it Saka who scored it? Won the last one. I don't know who scored. This you just turned on and just scored. Erdegaard. Of course. CSS in the chat. I would take Hamburg and Koln. Hernig through. Don't know Hernig through. Take Hamburg and Koln. Coming through. You mean coming up here. Come on, folks. Join the fun in Double Trouble Darts tonight. Goggles. Bus. Fish. Fish? Shit, what the hell's a fish? I can tell you who's playing. I can tell you who's actually playing tonight, by the way. I can tell you who's playing tonight in the darts. Josh Rock beat Williams 6-2. Sells beat Menzies. Van Veen won. Cross playing me pictures. The games tonight for Double Trouble Darts, for anyone tuning in, we got. I'll say I'll say it as the as what. If I don't say the name properly, it's because me and Liam have different nicknames for every player. The Big Fish, yeah. James Wade Spectacles. We've got he's taking on Nels Sonneveld. We've got Gerwin Price the Sheep taking on Barney Raymond van Barneveld, as Liam calls him, Cheesehead. Jave Chizzy, Cheese very much I call him, against Dirk van Duivenbode, Earrings, because he wears bloody earrings. Michael van Gerwen, Baldy, or Goblin, takes on Kim Eibrecht, Waffle, because he's from Belgium. Luke Littler, the Nuke, against Cameron Crabtree. Let's hope he doesn't have a crap game. Peter Wright, Mohican versus Mike the Decker, Double Decker Bus. Johnny Clayton, Sheep, takes on Martin Schindler, The Wall. And Ross Smith is Smudge, taking on What You Mean? Do you mean What I Mean? Ipswich are relegated when they lose to Newcastle next week. Yeah, well, I think we knew Ipswich were going to get relegated. I thought Ipswich were going to struggle. I did think they were going to struggle, to be fair, for Ipswich. Bit of a shame, no, but they've done well to get up there. It's been an amazing couple of seasons for them, actually, getting from League One straight to the Premier League and back-to-back seasons. Not many teams have done that. Another goal in the game between Darmstadt and Hanover. Darmstadt have retaken the lead late on through corridor. He didn't walk through the corridor either. People thinking they were going to survive in Boston. Well, at first they did look decent, but I don't know. Subs for Koln. Fine. Off something kinds of. There we go. Oh, it's Trossard with a goal, sorry. Norwich did, yeah. Do you measure liquid in millilitres or grams? Either way, really. Norwich are your team, Scotty. They'll never survive in the Prem. Every time they go up, they go back down, yeah. Who do you think's going to be promoted to Bundesliga? Probably the two that's already there. Hamburg Westphal and Erst FC Köln. I would love Magdeburg to go up in the playoffs, but it depends on who they play, because I don't know who's going to finish 16th in the Bundes, so we don't know. Ipswich are going straight back down as well. Yeah, they're going back down. So, how embarrassing? Well, not really an embarrassment. I wouldn't say it's an embarrassment. They're a team that, to be fair, they were always going to struggle. Norwich and Ipswich are two teams that just don't belong in the Prem. Truth be told. 7 Minuten Speed of Excel beim FC Köln. Für die Nummer 11, Florian Kainz. Neue Spieler, die Nummer 8, Dennis Husenbesic. Und für die Nummer 3, Dominic Heinz. Makes nice tomato sauce, him. Neue Spieler mit der Nummer 24, Julian Pauli. Substitution for Erst FC Köln leaving the field is number 3, Heinz Tomato Sauce, Dominic Heinz. Also leaving the field is number 11, Florian Kainz. Coming on the field is number 8, Dennis Husenbesic. Also coming on the field is number 20 for Julian Pauli. Substitutions brought to you by Devil Johnson. Dominic Heinz makes good ketchup. at times there. Mijn dames en heren, next wedstrijd presenteert van Double Johnson. 5 minuten. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. Added time brought to you by Double Johnson. 5 minuten. And mayonnaise. Well, to be fair, do you know what I find? I don't like mayonnaise, to be fair. I don't like mayonnaise. But I suppose some people may or may not like mayonnaise. No. Right. Oh, hang on, I didn't play the bloody desktop audio. Well, that was absolutely cack. So I forgot to play the desktop audio for that. Anyways, Fulham are leading Chelsea. Had a feeling. I just had a feeling it was going to be one of those games for Chelsea where they just struggle in that derby. I thought they were going to lose that derby, personally. Did think it was going to be a tough game for them. What a sad fucking shame. The Durham women's are winning. Lovely. A few scores coming in at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. There you go. Get that off. Get it back on. A few full-time scores coming in and another goal to tell you about. At the moment, the final scores just come in. It has ended Karlsruhe 1, Firth 0, Magdeburg 3, Regensburg 0. Another goal in the Darmstadt game. Darmstadt leading now by 3-1 against Hannover 9 Sects. And that'll be game set and match for them. Hertha have beaten Ulm by 3-2. And we're just waiting for the final results to come with the evidence. Who's coming on for them? And transition. Not all 5. That's all the subs. What is the added time of the match? 5 minutes, mate. 5 minutes added time. We've played now 3 minutes and we're just having a substitution. Oh dear. Spielwechsel beim 1. FC Köln in Nachspielzeit für die Nummer 29 Jan Tielemans, mit jetzt die Nummer 21 Stefan Tigges. Substitution in added time brought to you by Double Johnson for 1. FC Köln. Leaving the field is number 29 Jan Tielemans. Coming on the field to replace him is number 21 Stefan Tigges. One minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. And then once this game's done, we'll give you the. I'll go through the final scores in the Bundesliga 2, and then we'll give you the run through of the current table as well, of how the table currently stands at the end of match week number 30. 4 games left for all the teams in the Bundesliga to try Hamburg and FC Köln. By the looks of it, the 2 teams heading up as it stands to former Bundesliga heavyweights. And Hamburg, by the way, haven't been promoted in a long time, because every time they've got close, they've lost the playoff. They've either bottled the playoff place or they've lost in the playoffs. They never seem to get promoted. This season might be the season where we finally see the return of Hamburg. Darmstadt's just ended 3-1 as well. Waiting for full time here. We've played 5 minutes. It's all eyes on the referee now. Just waiting for the referee now. And that is it! That it is. That it is. And you'll hear the crowd applauding there. It's a big win for 1. FC Köln. Koln win by 3-1. A big result for them. That means FC Koln will be top of the league. Preussen Munster are still in that relegation playoff spot. But big result that, isn't it? Big result that for FC Koln, and well done to them. They fully deserved it in the end. Let's have a quick look at the quick run through the stats for you all from that game and a recap of what happened in that game. Well, the first goal came just over 10 minutes into the match when Tim Lempel latched onto a low cross. His shot went in, just went in off the goalkeeper in the end. A bit unfortunate there for Johannes Schenk, who made quite a few saves in that game, had a really decent game, I thought, and he was the one that probably kept Munster in it on quite a few occasions. The second goal of the game was actually an own goal. It was an equaliser from Munster, an own goal in the end from the captain Timo Hubers. It was Mies with a cross, who'll get the credit for the goal, but Mies with a cross, it was deflected into his own net by Timo Hubers. Very unlucky. Then right on the end of the first half, right on half time, they are checking for a potential penalty for handball. The penalty was given. It was the correct decision as well. I don't see why the manager was having a massive go about it. I think it was the correct decision at the end of the day. It looked like handball because his arm was out. It hit the underneath of his arm. You can't have your arm out like that. It's in an unnatural position. Penalty was given. Luka Valtrich stepped up, slotted into the bottom corner. Keeper did go the right way, but there was too much power on that penalty. It was straight in the bottom corner. It was a beautiful penalty. And then goal number 4, the third goal for Koln, fourth goal of the actual match. FC Koln made it 3-1 just about 10 minutes into the second half when Damien Downs got his 10th goal of the Bundesliga 2 campaign. He chested it down and inside the penalty area, smashed it low, straight past the goalkeeper. There was a lot of power on it. It was well taken. And Luka Maldrick got a goal and an assist. Let's have a look. I haven't actually picked a man of the match, actually, because I didn't really know who to go for. Man of the match on Flash Scores is Luka Waldschmidt. So, fair enough. Oh, lovely play. What a goal that is for Arsenal. What a goal that is. Oh, wow. 2-0 Arsenal. And what a goal, by the way. If you're watching it on Sky Sports, that's beautiful. Pass, back heel, shot, goal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Waldschmidt played well. So did the two strikers, Downs and Lempel. Heinz, I thought, was decent in defence. Schwab made a few saves here and there. But yeah, well played to FC Koln. They fully deserved the 3 points and they got it in style. They could have had about 5 or 6, really. They hit the woodwork on about 2 or 3 occasions. They came unlucky on quite a few occasions, actually, FC Koln. So it could have been a lot more. The stats in the end: 19 shots for FC Koln, 7 on target. Obviously, I think 3 of them hit the woodwork. But then also, I think 3 of them hit the woodwork, and then you had a few of them saved, obviously. In the second half alone, it was 10 shots to 4, 9 shots to 5. So I think they were the better team first and second half, FC Koln. 9 shots, 4 on target for Munster. They gave it a go. They played with no fear. They did give them a tough game. Unfortunately, though, wasn't to be for them. They lose by 3-1. Let's have a look at the full results then. Let's have a look at the results in full then for the second division of Germany, the Zweite Bundesliga. Darmstadt 3, Hannover 96 1, Köln 3, Munster 1, Karlsruhe 1, Greuther Fürth 0, Magdeburg 3, Regensburg 0, and Ulm 2, Hertha Berlin 3. What a game that ended up being. The Bundesliga 2 standings. At the top of the table now, it is Erster FC Köln who've gone top, with Hamburg drawing yesterday to Schalke 04. They've gone top now, Köln, by 1 point on 54 points. Hamburg second on 53, but with a much better goal difference than Köln. Magdeburg now go up to third with their win today against Regensburg. They go on to 49 points into third, into that promotion playoff place. Fourth place now is Elversberg. They drew 1-1 with Dusseldorf yesterday, so they're on 48. Paderborn and Dusseldorf both joined on 48 along with them. And in 7th is Kaiserslautern on 46 points. They've lost their last 3 matches. They're not doing very well at the minute. They were doing well, actually. They were flying up the league, and then all of a sudden they just fell down the cliff. 9th and in mid-table is Karlsruhe, who won today on 44 points, level with Nuremberg. Hanover, with their loss today, remain on 43 points. Hertha Berlin's win means they go on to 39 into 11th place. Darmstadt also won, so they stay in 12th, level with Schalke 0. They move up to 12th on the same points as Schalke, 38. Firth on 35 points. Braunschweig just outside of that relegation playoff on 33 points. 3 wins on the bounce for them. Okay, and in 16th in that playoff place is of course Preussen Munster on 28 points, and then Ulm and Regensburg in the bottom 2 on 26 and 22 points. Final 4 games coming up for them. It's going to be a very intriguing end to the season for them. Hopefully for Erste FC Koln, they will get promoted. It'd be amazing if they do, but you never know. We'll see what happens in due course. Well then, there you go. That's about it. I think that's all there is to it, really. FC Köln, top of the league, now 5 points clear of third, 1 point ahead of Hamburg. Hamburg and Köln in the top 2, Ulm and Regensburg in the bottom 2, and oh bye, Leif Davis has just been sent off with Ipswich. Bye bye. Be interesting to see how things go in the final couple of games. I'll be back at some point in the next week or so. Don't forget, of course, I do have a vlog coming up tomorrow. Hartlepool versus Gateshead. Should be an interesting one because it is a bit of a rivalry. So looking forward to that. That should be good. So make sure you watch that when it goes out. Thank you very much for your support today. I'll be back again very, very shortly. Well done to FC Köln. And commiserations to Munster, but best of luck, of course, to them all for the remaining 4 games. It's crunch time in the Bundesliga 2. Köln get themselves a win, go top of the league. Will they get promoted? Time will tell. We'll see what happens. Thanks for joining us. I've been Dow Johnson, and we'll see you again soon. Bye. Oh, that's strange. Okay.